It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the dotted line, I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Straight to the air they go. It's Pickens on the slant. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready? Count the 60.
To throw, Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Let's go now. 70-1.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. Tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
Viking 18.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Motion man sent left. They are throwing it again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. He's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and short. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. He rolls to his right. He can run it. He has room past the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hop 70, hop 70.
Here's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. This is caught by Blue. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run the toss to Blue. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wilson airing it out to start. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. You've got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. The 3rd down run with Blue. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And just 2 to go. They'll run with Warren. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And our turn man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On 1st down, it's Wilson. We've got a screen to the running back. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 19-18.
Wilson now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Try to get it to Chris Olave. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going to go. It's Wilson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Intercepted in the end zone. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
AK, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 70.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't get paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, it's Blue. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Blue here from the pistol. Escapes the defender. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Milton to throw. Out wide, it's Pickens. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Back to 60. Ready. 79 Broncos.
Milton now. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision.
Aubrey puts it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they could still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 32-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that short gain is enough for you set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down throw from Wilson. Gets him on the in route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Wilson with it on 1st. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling out to his left. All in left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Flushed out now to his left. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. Play fake. It's Milton. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Get ready, go.
Milton sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Wilson on first and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, it's Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Saints nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Wilson now off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Wilson now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's complete over the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go, set, go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's Wilson to the air. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Saints 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Give, it's Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Panther 60.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41.
Ready?
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
Here's Milton, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown.
Number 9.
The Cowboys. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready.
Wilson now. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Third and 3.
Wilson on third down. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Set. Cowboy 80. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him. Check, go.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on, set. Hawk, set, Dragon 60. Hey, go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that's...
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Saints 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Cuts his way through a tackle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 9.
Going with Blue here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing now, Milton. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Milton. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. We had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Now he takes it. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
Saints 14. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Wilson. Setting up the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cowboys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
Hold it ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tigers.
They'll run this with blue. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff now to the receiver. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Okay, ready? Shut up! 70 Lions!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a touchdown! At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb, and that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Wilson now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Setting him on the dive. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go.
Here's Wilson to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite. Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the results. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Cowboys come in and take